What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you're notified of more videos like this. As you can see, the truck is behind me. We are about to go out to Chihuahua Gulch, I believe it's called. It's so hot. It's like, no lie, 100 degrees out here. We're gonna go out to Chihuahua Gulch. We've got, I think, 6 or 7 rigs. We're gonna go camp. Overland chef Jesse is coming out with us. He's gonna cook us all some dinner. I've got some ice cream in my new Set Power dual zone fridge, so I'm gonna wait till everybody's had some drinks. We're on a campfire at night, and I'm gonna offer them ice cream and see how it goes. I'll give you guys a glimpse of 2 really cool products that I love. So the new Set Power dual zone fridge, as well as the Generverse or Generverse 1000-watt unit. I use this thing anytime I go out. It does such a good job. I brought 2 solar panels to recharge it just in case. I'll be charging my laptop, my camera, my drone, running my fridge, my phone, watch, and Mackenzie's phone and watch as well. We're gonna head out. I'm gonna get in the truck because it's 100 degrees out here, and let's go meet up with everybody. All right, so we're testing out the Set Power RV45D. I got this homeless person right here, smacking my window. We're gonna put some ice cream in the RV45D for the 0 degrees, so the freezer side of it. Gonna see how it works. Unfortunately, it didn't get down to 0 before I put some ice cream in there, so hopefully it's getting colder and it's gonna maintain and be okay. We had to stop at a grocery store to get Mackenzie some ice cream. Now that she's got somewhere to throw it in the freezer, Jesse should be here any minute, and then we should be good to go. Back on the road. All right, I'm getting gas real quick. I didn't realize I was at under a quarter tank. I don't know your political views or anything like that. Don't really care. But $6.50 a gallon is freaking insane. I don't know how much camping we're gonna do this freaking summer. If it's gonna be, it's supposed to get to $8.50 a gallon. So I guess we'll see where gas sits. But right now it's $6.50 a gallon. This is gonna stop probably at 100. Look at that. Not even 8 gallons, $50 in. You used to be able to fill up your truck for less than $50. Sick. So one of the nice things about living in Colorado is when it does get super hot in Denver, like it was 101, I think, when we left. Now that we're going camping in the mountains, in the pass, it's down to about 74, 75. So it's like, even though it's hot in the city, you can get away somewhere cooler and still camp. I think it's probably gonna be, honestly, like a perfect night around like 50 degrees. It'll be perfect camping weather, even though it's 100 plus in Denver. Gotta love it. No thanks, I'm snoozing. He smiled for you guys. That's a good boy, handsome boy. All right, we have linked up with everybody except for Jason at Oxfoot. He's gonna meet us up there. So we're gonna head to the trailhead. I think the camp spot we're going to is like 30 minutes up the trail. We'll set up, I'd probably start drinking. Truck is struggling in this heat. AC cranked, going uphill, over 6,000 pounds. Whew. I can't wait to just relax. How about you, Bruce? Can't wait to relax. Another thing I forgot to mention for this camping trip, we are super, super fortunate. Jesse's actually behind me right now. Overland chef is going to be making us all dinner, so we're going to be eating real good tonight. I'll show you guys what we're having. I think he's going to make a few different things. And then next weekend I'll be with Jason at Overland Eats, and he'll be doing a potluck, I believe, and we're camping after that. A lot of cool videos on the way for you guys. Stay tuned. All right, one of the reasons that Mackenzie and I love Colorado so much is you get awesome scenery, which I'm going to show you guys here in a second. But it's beautiful for one, but you can escape the heat, right? We're an hour and 20, an hour and 30 minutes away from 100-degree Denver right now, and it's down to 65. But the views are amazing. Hi, Bruce. Check out these views. If you guys watched the Moab series that I just put together on the channel, you'll hear and see that I used this unit, this Generverse 1000 watt unit, for I think 4 nights, and it had it powering my fridge, I had it charging my laptop, I had it charging my phone, my watch. Everything that needed to be charged was being charged with this unit. By the end of the trip, so after 4 nights of doing that, I believe I was at around 50%. I put the solar out the next morning, and by the time I woke up and left, I was back up in the 70s. So if you're doing a lot of weekend trips, this is a really, really good unit to have. Again, it doesn't take up a lot of space for 1000 watts. You can see it here on the C4 table. Doesn't take up a lot of space, has the convenient pop-up handle, and it's not crazy heavy. I'm gonna link this below, this exact unit with the solar that I have. You guys will be able to use promo code the Dark Yoda for a discount on it, of course. But I'm looking to do, they have some crazy home stuff too. So Mackenzie and I just bought a house. It's hopefully going to be built October 15th or finished being built. And then I'm going to keep their home units there as well. So if we lose power, this thing can run your house. Check them out. Really, really cool company, really, really cool brand. And their units are amazing. That's going to wrap it up for this little quick review. I'm going to get back to camping here in a second. All right, we decided to move camp spots. To get to the new camp spot, there is a little water crossing. And by little, I mean, it looks kind of deep, so this should be fun. Justin's going to go first, and I'll probably go hopefully soon after. Let's go. That's not too bad. That's not that bad. We have found our new camp spot, our official camp spot. We are not moving anymore. As you guys can see, I am set up in the back. Justin set up over there. Holy brightness. Jason, we got Jesse over there, and then Mr. Cannon Counts back there. Everything's set up, tents are all set up, sleeping bags are in tents. Everybody's leveled out. Bruce went into the little creek, river thing. We might have to tie him up because I don't want him to get swept away. There's a little chippy dog. But let's go see what Jesse with Overland Chef is cooking. I'm actually really excited. I'm starving. All right, brother. What do you got cooking for us?
So right now I'm just putting together some Navajo fry bread. It's a 4-ingredient recipe. It's flour, baking powder, salt, water, and we're mixing that up. I'm gonna let that rest in the cooler and roll it out into little thin discs and deep fry it. And the stuff puffs up. It's super delicious. I mean, who doesn't love fried dough? And we're gonna have that as a base of what we're cooking today. So we're also gonna make some antelope tamales. I've been traveling all through like Moab and through the Grand Canyon and Arizona, Utah, and even Colorado, and it's there's a ton of amazing Mexican and Native American influence out here, and so I've just been taking a lot of inspiration from those travels in the cooking I've been doing. So we've got a bunch of different condiments. We're gonna grill up some meats, cheeses, make that charcuterie board, and yeah, we got a full spread.
I was waiting on that.
Jesse's got a charcuterie board out for appetizers. Look at this thing. I feel like we're at a restaurant. We're not camping. Hey, get out of here. So you guys saw the charcuterie board. Now I want to show you this pull kitchen. So I'm going to have Jesse kind of explain this pull kitchen, how it works. It looks intense. It's a sweet setup. I mean, he's got running water, he's got stove, he's got everything he needs to cook out here in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. Let's go talk to Jesse about this thing, because this thing's wild.
So this is my pull kitchen. I was excited to get to work with these guys. In fact, when I had a 4Runner, I was coveting one of these, but it wouldn't fit without a seat delete. So the second I got rid of the 4Runner and got my Tacoma, the first thing I did was call these guys and say, we got to make this happen. So they built this, they make a lot of really badass ones. This one's a little bit custom. I've got the olive drab wrap to kind of match the rest of the truck. They've done a few different things for me, like these black aluminum extrusions. It's the one-off for me, which I love. The whole black and green look just goes with everything else on my truck. But it's pretty legit. You've got running water, and everything is powered. I'm probably running low on the Rotopacks. It's all connected to a Rotopacks with a pump. Everything is powered by a 12-volt DeWalt battery. You've even got lights built in all around. Inside the drawers here, so you can see everything as you're cooking it. This is a Dometic sink and stove all in one, so I hook up a 5-pound propane tank to this, and I can cook on this. Washing my hands is absolutely essential. This is also great for doing dishes at the end of a cook. And you would be surprised at how much these two main drawers fit. I get like a huge cowboy Dutch oven, a regular Dutch oven, a stock pot, and I've got 4 cast iron skillets in here as well. A 10, a 12, an 8, and some small ones, plus like a tea kettle, cleaning supplies. Over here I'm able to fit, you know, all of my plates, utensils, silverware, towels, knife set. You know, I've even got a little blender in here that I can use to puree things, make salsas. It's incredible. And you've got all this workspace up here. You don't really prep on this, but it comes in real handy as you're trying to make stuff and you need to get things out of your way. But these things close pretty easily and open pretty easily. And the whole thing just slides out. You know, this is like 6 foot past the bed. I'm rocking 2 ARB Elements fridges, one on the outside and actually one on the inside, because I got to carry around a ton of food everywhere I go to cook for people. So I typically have this one set up as a freezer. Right now I've got a bunch of produce in it because I just went to the farmer's market and loaded up on a bunch of really fantastic local produce. And then the other one in the cab keeps my proteins, cheeses, eggs, and cold beer.
Essentials.
Yeah. I also have this prep table. I built little slides underneath the bed rack so that I can just mount it to the very top, pull it out as the first thing I do when I set up camp. I also use my Camp Chef Mountaineer hooked up to a big propane bottle because that thing has serious BTUs. But anytime I get a chance to, I like to cook over live fire. So we've got some coals going over there and some sausages roasting. We're making tamales, we're making fry bread, we're making all kinds of goodness. So it's also, the pool kitchen also has this cutting board that slides in and out. Right now I always use this cutting board as my mini bar, so I don't cross-contaminate with any, you know, raw meat or anything on that one. So
This thing's freaking sweet.
thank you.
There you guys go. Check them out. Pool kitchen.
No.
We've gone from appetizers to dinner to drinks to now we have a carnival.
I thought you had chicken dinner.
All right, guys, it is now morning, about 9 a.m. Looks like Jesse's already getting started on the pull-out kitchen out there, which means breakfast should be ready pretty soon. We ate really, really good last night. We had the charcuterie boards, we had all sorts of meats. It felt like we were at a carnival for part of it towards the end. Made these deep fried breads with cinnamon sugar that were basically like a carnival, whatever those little bread cake things are. So good. He absolutely killed it. We ate that's the best food I've had camping ever. And to see him back on the grill cooking up breakfast is big plus. I'm gonna go see what he's making for breakfast real quick, and then Mackenzie and I are probably gonna head out shortly. She wants to go hit one of the farmers markets near our apartment down in Denver. Yeah, we'll also check on this Generverse as well while we're here. Let's go check on it. Alright, so as you guys can see, the Generverse did get down to 25% last night, and that's only because I don't have any solar hooked up to it or anything like that. It's also running my fridge to be a freezer and a fridge, so you can see my fridge is set at 0 and 38. So everything on this side here is 38 degrees. It's very cold. Leftovers. But I've also got some ice cream over here, so this had to stay a freezer all night. So to be able to run the fridge as a freezer, it does draw a decent amount of power. It doesn't really give the Generverse an option to shut off. So this thing's been running at 40 to 50 watts all night long, and all basically from when we started eating and camping to now. So it's been going for well over 12 hours, which is not bad. This thing's doing a great job. Now if I was camping here another night, what I would do is set up my Generverse with the 2 solar panels, and that way, if it's pretty clear right now, I'd probably be drawing close to 200 watts of power going back into the unit. The fridge is only pulling 40, so I'd be charging about 150, 160 watts per hour, which would charge the station back up for when I needed it again at night. Overall, this unit is very, very well done. I've had 0 issues with it. Like I said earlier, went to Moab with it. It did a great job. But yeah, I love this thing. I'm gonna take it every camping trip with me with solar. I'll probably never run out of power. Let's go see what Jesse's cooking for breakfast. All right, guys, Jesse's working on breakfast. He's gonna tell us what we're in store for here.
All right, so I'm getting some onions and peppers sauteed on the Camp Chef. We're gonna scramble some eggs that I just blended up into that. Over here on this stove, I've got some antelope birria warming up. Making more Navajo fry bread. So the idea is to take the bread, pile it high with the antelope, throw some scrambled eggs on there, and then we got some of the delicious salads from last night to kind of top it with as well. It'll be pretty tasty.
Breakfast is served, guys. Look at this spread. Let's go. Look at this breakfast spread. Oh my goodness. With the avocados. All right, everyone. We ate breakfast like kings. We had dinner like kings. Jesse pulled out all the stops, made cocktails last night. I mean, That pole kitchen is insane, and he is quite the freaking chef. Mackenzie and I are heading out right now. We're gonna go back through that water crossing. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have anybody to film, so I might try to film it myself. But yeah, overall, really good trip, really good spot. I'm gonna have to mark that one with a pin, because that spot was awesome. We slept, at least I slept really, really well with that river running down next to us. It put me to sleep like a baby. We're gonna head out. It's about an hour and a half to get back home, and then I think we're going to the farmer's market. We'll get some vegetables and some goodies. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, again, make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications for more videos like this, as well as installs and product reviews, and of course, the vlogs. All right, guys, peace.